Hey guys, this is Pwnsweet here. It's really weird referring to yourself as Pwnsweet instead of your actual name. But anyway, welcome to my first video where I've recorded with a PVR. I'm using the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle, which I refer to sometimes as just the Shuttle, or the Blackmagic. Basically, it's a personal video recorder that has component inputs. It's also got a HDMI input, which is the reason why I chose it over what most people usually use, which is the Hawkage HD PVR, which doesn't have a HDMI input. I'm just going to go over maybe a little bit of the reasons why I chose it instead of the Hawkage. Oh, that death was really annoying. Didn't aim very well there. But yeah, basically it could get a little bit technical. So you know, if you guys don't really know what you're talking about, like if you're little kids or something, then you're not going to understand what I'm talking about. So you can just look at the pretty pictures or something. But yeah, basically the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle allows you to record over HDMI component input. It allows you also to output through HDMI as well as component. As well as S-video and composite video, but you know, nobody uses those, rubbish quality. But where it's really different, I guess, is the fact that it can use HDMI in and out, whereas the Hawkage HD PVR can't. And also the fact, of course, that the Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle will allow you to record losslessly, so you can basically get perfect quality if you really wanted to with the Intensity Shuttle, whereas with the Hawkage HD PVR you can't, because it encodes the image on the fly, and then of course then you'd have to re-encode it again to upload it to YouTube, and then YouTube will encode it again, so it will get 3 times encoded instead of just the 2 that you would have with the Shuttle. So in theory with the Shuttle you can get better quality than you can with the HD PVR, and that's why I chose it. It's also slightly more expensive, but it's better in the respect that you can get better quality, and it's got HDMI, but it does require USB 3, which not many computers have these days, and because it records losslessly with no option to record, you know, already compressed, it does require an insane hard drive subsystem like an SSD or you know, a RAID array or something to be able to record anything, say, above 480p 60 or something. So yeah, it's pretty insane. I mean, you know, just this video, for example, was something like 40 meg per second write. It was, you know, I had to be able to write to my hard drive at 40 meg per second. And normally, any hard drive can do that, which is fine. But if I want to do, say, a 720p 60 video, that's 720p at 60 frames, you know, that can run up to something like 150 odd meg per second. And not any hard drive can do that. You basically need an SSD or a RAID array. In RAID 0. So so that was one of the main reasons why it took me so long to actually finally get, you know, some videos in good quality up, because not only did I have to order my Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle and wait for it to arrive, which took ages, but I also had to make sure that I had the proper subsystem, and I had to buy a USB 3 PCI Express card. And the first one I bought I thought was okay, but it needed to be PCI Express 2, PCI Express Revision 2 instead of PCI Express Revision 1, which is what it was. So I had to buy another card. I finally got that to work. Anyway, I'm sure you guys don't care, but basically it's up now, it's good, and you can see it's good quality. And I'm happy, so I should be able to have more videos up soon. But I mean, I recommend, if any of you guys are actually looking to buy a PVR, if you don't know much about computers and stuff, it's much easier to just get the Hawkage HD PVR and record with that. Probably if I knew about all the trouble that I went through beforehand, I don't know, probably would have ended up buying that instead of this. But now that I've got this and the setup's all good, I'm actually quite happy with it. I mean, you know, I can now record losslessly and all that kind of stuff. And eventually, when the Wii U comes out, I'll be able to record, you know, on HDMI through that. I won't have to buy the component cables or anything like that. But I've got the component cables for the Wii. I mean, unless they use the same cables, I don't know. But I'm ready nonetheless anyway for PS4 and Xbox 720 or whatever. Hopefully they don't use like HDCP encryption. But yeah, anyway, that's the video. It's all over. I might do another video soon. But for now, thanks for watching.